Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our first personal break of the afternoon. We do have one box here, Flesh and Blood Arcane Rising Unlimited Edition for John S. from Illinois. So thank you so much, John, for letting me open up this box for you here. Always a pleasure to open up some more Flesh and Blood here on the channel, and I hope to find you some awesome cards to add to your collection. Now, Legend Story Studios did announce that Arcane Rising Unlimited is going out of print, so John went ahead and snagged this last box that we had, and unfortunately at the moment, we are all out of stock of Arcane Rising. Now, did hear from some of you guys in chat during this past weekend's live stream while it was working that there might be a little small amount coming still of Arcane Rising, still in the works, coming soon. So like Crucible of War, where it went out of print, and then we were able to pick up a couple cases actually a week or so later. Maybe we can go ahead and snag some more Arcane Rising to have some more back in stock. But like I said, as of right now, we are out. So let's go out of Arcane Rising here with a bang. Last box for John. Let's jump on into it by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Arcane Rising Unlimited. Last box. I don't recall if we have found any legendaries or... I mean, I would have recalled if we found a Fabled. We haven't found a Fabled out of anything Flesh and Blood ever here on the channel. But I don't recall if we did find a legendary or not out of this case. I've opened up so much over the past few weeks that I don't remember what those last few boxes of Arcane Rising had. But anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can find anything crazy here for John. Maybe our first ever Fable. That would be something. And alright, pack number 1. Let's get started. And of course, being Arcane Rising, we still will have some super rares in this product. Absorbent Aether and Knock the Death Whistle, super rare. Salvage Shot, common foil. Did open up some Tales of Aria first edition last night for Kevin Wise. So we didn't see, of course, any super rares. Super rares were phased out with Monarch, I believe. So, Tales of Aria does not have any supers, but this set still does. So we should be seeing less Majestics per box. We do have 2 rares here, Convection Amplifier and Arena's Prayer. Ridge Rider Shot, common foil. And I'm excited to see what we can find here. Excited to see what this last box has. Now, interesting that we've had a couple sets already go out of print. Makes me wonder what is coming in the future, because of course there aren't too many releases, but we do have Command and Conquer. That's a nice find. And foil rare Plunder Run. Of course, Flesh and Blood has been around for a couple years now. I believe did have its 2nd birthday back in October, so really not long at all. With Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising, Crucible of War, Monarch, and Tales of Aria. So Crucible of War out of print, Arcane Rising out of print. I'm assuming Welcome to Wraith has got to be coming soon, right? That first release, you'd think it'd be out of print, but not too much in circulation. Makes me think that perhaps there's an upcoming set. Now, to my knowledge, nothing has been announced. I'm actually, as you guys can tell by my outfit, filming all of the videos that were delayed from the stream on Monday. I'm uploading this one in the box up next of Archives for Michael on Monday, so that way they can watch it. But instead of clogging the channel with videos on Monday and having nothing on Tuesday, I figured I'd save these uploads. But right now it is 8:19 p.m. on Monday night, and the upload has died again. So we'll see. The goal is that everyone could see their breaks that they missed this past weekend due to internet issues, could watch them on Monday, and then the rest of y'all can see them on Tuesday. But at Spectrum, what is going on? Which is, it's still, I guess, Bossman hasn't heard, because I texted him when I saw that the upload had died. I was like, bruh. And he's like, yeah, he hadn't heard from the Spectrum supervisor today. If you guys missed the stream, I think I was able to talk about it on Friday as well, during the AHL hockey opening. But they did find what the issue is. There is a physical crack in the main line. And normally, the supervisor was saying, normally they don't find it until it erodes enough that the download is affected. But since we use mainly everyone uses download, but we're using a ton of upload with the streams at very weird times. So not too many other people, if they're doing anything uploading-wise, would be like, what's going on here? I don't know. So, you know, harassing Spectrum, being like, yo, our upload's not working at 2 a.m. Can you help? And they're like, we don't see any issues. But they did locate the problem. Said it should get fixed soon. Apparently it hasn't been fixed yet because we're having issues, but should be soon. And hopefully we never have any issues ever again. Being this is Florida, I doubt that will happen. Hurricane season and such, but hopefully this will be past us very soon. But it's frustrating. It was working very nicely earlier. I was thinking maybe it got fixed. The upload was nearly 38, which you might be like, Allie, that's not, I mean, that's good, but that's not great. I mean, that's like the max we get. And we do have a common foil, Crown of Dichotomy. That's cool looking. I had to check the rarity. I don't think I've seen this card. I mean, it's a common, so I've probably glossed over it. But that is a super sick looking art. I was like, is this a legendary? But no, it is just a common here. Rune Blade Equipment Head. It's a cool looking crown. I would wear that. I would wear that. But yeah, because I uploaded on Thursday. If you guys are not aware, we'll be having exclusive Weiss Schwarz card reveal for the upcoming set Ruby, releasing in December. And I uploaded that, so I had to redo the outro with the most current version of the channel member lists. And I uploaded that, it went up super quick. I ran a speed test, like I said, it was nearly 38, which is like the max that we get. The highest I've seen is 38 point something. It was like 37.8. I was like, oh, it's fixed. No, not at the moment. Hopefully, though, it's just a little blurb, and it'll go back to regular pace, and hopefully I can get up Monday's videos at a reasonable time. Reasonable. But so far, pretty nice here for JON with that Command and Conquer. I think actually pays for the box by itself. Last time I checked, Command and Conquer was around 80, which is what we had this Arcane Rising at. So it'll be very nice if it does. It is just a regular non-foil, so I did top load it, even though it's not shiny. But it'd be cool if we could find a. Can you imagine? Remember for a while, I think it was the Welcome to Wraith boxes, though, but we are getting multiples. The Majestics, we get 2 Majestic per box and be the same one. Can we get a second Command and Conquer, please? Not sure if JON needs it for his deck or his collection, but good trade bait nonetheless. Alright, let's continue here. Almost done with the first half of the box. Plunder Run, Pedal to the Metal, and Arena's Prayer, foil rare. Pour the Mold, Aether Spindle, and Headshot common foil. Alright, last pack on the right side. Reduce the Rune Chant, Oath of the Arknights, and Hamstring Shot. Just had Headshot, now we have Hamstring Shot. Hopefully not the same person. Well, I mean, they got the Headshot first, so I guess whatever else happens after doesn't matter. But Arcane Rising has some gory art in it. The first thing that stood out to me, I remember when opening the product, was the art. Do love the art. Plunder Run and Enchanting Melody, Index common foil. Pedal to the Metal, Spellblade Assault, and Index common foil again. Different index, though. Different index. Our stock of Flesh and Blood boxes has been dwindling. We have Lesson in Lava Super, Whisper of the Oracle. We've had it since release week, and Bossman has never adjusted the price, but we do still have one first edition Monarch box. Little bit of Tales of Aria first edition left. We have some boxes of Crucible. We had sold out of Crucible for a while, went out of print, and then some more popped up, so we were able to snag a couple cases of Crucible. But might be one or no boxes of Welcome to Wraith left. So we have a good amount of Monarch Unlimited, foil rare, Silver the Tip. Did get in very minimal Tales of Aria Unlimited. And we got allocated 5 boxes for, I guess, this first printing wave, which is small, quite small. But yeah, so Arcane Rising is now gone. I will, of course, let you guys know if we can get some more. Hopefully. Voltic Bolts, common foil. I've been checking on Southern Hobby's website. Southern Hobby is the only distributor that we use that carries Flesh and Blood. GTS does not. All Sports does not. Peach State does not. Or if they do, then our rep hasn't told us. So I've been looking, because I've seen, like, you know, we had a case, and then we had 2 cases, then we had 1 case, and it's been dwindling here for Arcane Rising. We have Blazing Aether, Majestic, for a second to the box, and Read the Runes, common foil. Kano's specialization. I was about to be like, Kano's looking fancy on this card. It is him. You may only have Blazing Aether in your deck if your hero is Kano. Remember when I was reading up prior to that Tales of Aria preview, I ended up getting that Lexi Blitz deck to preview here for the channel. I was reading up on all the different characters. I wanted to learn more about the lore of Flesh and Blood, the world itself, the people inside. And my first impression of Kano was like, oh, this guy sounds like Loki. But I don't know too much about him. Just because. Didn't do a deep dive into the Arcane Rising themed things, but just reading his story very briefly. Reminded me of Loki. It does have an interesting character design. The character design reminds me of the Fire Nation from Avatar. We have super rare foil, Rapid Fire. Now, I will say I've read, not read. I know there are comics, but I've watched a few episodes of Season 1 with my friend. And I must admit, it was very hard for me to get into it. I was like, I don't know, man. I wasn't into it, but I've been seeing some, like, Funko Pops from Avatar come out recently. Like the Ozai one, I'm like, with the red and the kind of capey, like, long. And I was like, Kano's outfit kind of looks like he's in the Fire Nation. And he's got a lot of fire going on. He seems like a butt munch, so maybe he'd fit in. I don't know. Aether Spindle and Take Cover rares. Stir the Aether Winds foil rare. One thing I must say about the Flesh and Blood hero characters is that they're all very interesting. All have different backgrounds, and I want to learn more about them. It's been a while since I've done my research into the characters, so I should take another look. I feel like there's stuff I missed, especially on the Arcane Rising characters. Alright, couple packs left here. Will we find a Majestic foil, or are we done here for this box? Be cool to find a foil Command and Conquer. That would be nice. Convection Amplifier, Stir the Aether Winds, and Spellblade Strike, common foil. Pedal to the Metal. Oh. You see what that gold border looks like? See, one thing I picked up on opening up Flesh and Blood is equipments with gold border tend to be legendaries. Skullbone, Cross Wrap, Last Pack, Magic. So that's not... Oh, wrong way. But sure, take a look at that Cross Wrap there. That is not a foil Majestic. It is even better. Do have foil legendary here. Last Pack, literal Last Pack Magic for JON. Now, I feel like this has happened before. I think actually in the Flesh and Blood Primer video, open up 2 boxes of Arcane Rising for Nicholas S. and there was a Last Pack Legendary. What is with Arcane Rising having literal Last Pack Legendaries? It has happened more than once, and that's the only reason it stands out to me. I'm sure we found Legendaries not in that Last Pack, but it's happened before. Enough times that I've noticed. But very cool finds here in this box. What a box! Like I said, let's go out of stock with a bang here for JON, and we did for sure. So let me go ahead and get that top-loaded Skullbone Cross Wrap Legendary equipment and Command and Conquer regular Majestic. All right, we just saw the Cross Wrap, so let's start off with our other Majestic, Blazing Aether, Wizard Action. Also had the generic action, Command and Conquer. Legendary foils, Skullbone Cross Wrap, Super Rare Foil Rapid Fire. And how many supers do we have? 5 supers, Induction Chamber, Chains of Eminence, Lesson in Lava, Ninth Blade of the Blood Oath, Knock the Death Whistle was in our first pack. We also had 4 foil rares. Stir the Aether Winds, Silver the Tip, Arena's Prayer, and Plunder Run. And with that does it here for this box for John. Thank you so much, John, for letting me open up some more Flesh and Blood for you here. Definitely a fun box to open. So I really hope you enjoyed it and that you love all of these new additions to your collection. I mean, hey, can you really go wrong with a last pack legendary and a Command and Conquer? That seems really nice. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, that you love these new additions to your collection. I hope we are able to get in some more Arcane Rising. I'd be sad if this was the last one, but like I said, what a way to go out. If this is our last ever box of Arcane Rising Unlimited, definitely nothing to sneer at, although we never did find a Fable. We have still not found a single Fabled, and I will keep mentioning how we have not found a single Fabled until we find one. And now I haven't opened up a ton of Flesh and Blood, but it's bound to happen at some point, right? Bound to happen at some points, but still a very, very nice box here for John. But yes, that does it here for Flesh and Blood this afternoon. Later, we'll be getting into a box, that last box actually that we had, of 2021 Topps Archives Baseball for Michael. But that is it for TCGs today. Since I'm recording Tuesday's videos on Monday, you're just going to see 2 green-shirted alleys today, and that's going to be it. So just 2 videos on this Tuesday. But yes, that does it here for this video. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments from me, leave those down below. Have you noticed a pattern between Arcane Rising Unlimited and Last Pack Legendaries? Because I have. Let me know if you have in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here, I do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. Do have 12 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Sotari, Mark Mardini, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 10 Gemmint fans. Alberto M, Barco Verrer, Dusty Archuleta, Jarrett Chigik, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Ryan Michael, Scorecard Collectibles, Sinvicta, and William Hastings. Thank you so much again to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But yes, that does it for me here on Flesh and Blood this afternoon. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!